Yo, what up? This is Koncept from Unlock Your Style, and today I'm going to teach you how to add contrast to your dance. For me, contrast is very important in your dance. Imagine a roller coaster, right? It goes up, just to go down, just to go up, just to spin around, just to go in a circle, you know what I mean? It gets hype. Now imagine that very same roller coaster, but it just does this. How exciting do you really think that roller coaster is gonna be? So at that point, you're just riding a monorail or a train going straight. It doesn't have any excitement in it. So I'm gonna show you some tricks to add contrast to your dance. Because I have a theory. No matter how long you've been training, no matter how much experience you have, no matter how dope you are, if you do the same thing at the same tempo, you're gonna get boring. It's gonna be predictable. Everyone's eyes are gonna glaze over. So the first thing I wanna show you with contrast is to switch up your time. Do things at a certain part of a song that you would not guess. So for example, if you know a beat is gonna hit really hard on that one, right? Everyone's expecting you to do something boom, really hard, but you wanna keep people guessing. Maybe you hit it soft and then go hard later. And now the second thing I want to show you in contrast is texture change. What I mean by texture is literally that. It's slow to fast, maybe jagged, maybe sharp, boom, 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 maybe soft, weak. You add different textures to your movement. Let me show you an example of contrast and texture. So that was contrast and texture. You can also add contrast in directions. If I'm going right, then I go left all of a sudden. I go up, then I go down. Levels, directions, they all have levels of contrast. 3, you have contrast in character. Maybe I'm a real happy dude, then I go real angry. Maybe I'm sad, then I'm happy again. Contrast in characters can really tell a story. It can show exactly what you're trying to do in your head to the outside. Now fourth, last but not least, you have contrast in power. I call it velocity. How hard you push the keys. Maybe you can do it light, bing, 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 bing. Maybe hard, boom, 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 boom. That velocity, that contrast in power. Now let me show you contrast in power or velocity. Dope, so that's contrast in power, or I call it velocity. So to wrap things up, how contrast can help, you can literally use it to highlight exactly what you want to highlight. You're not just bleeding through movement. That contrast can really break yourself out of a pattern that really can just make you look boring. Now, before I let you go, a little side tip. This is something I've ran into myself. Using contrast, I actually started forming other patterns, and then I started becoming boring again. So you have to pay attention to it. How are you using your contrast? How are you using your dance? How are you performing? Keep switching it up. Maybe if you switch it up so much, the way to go is just go back to your old pattern again. But the main point is to keep yourself on your toes, keep everybody else on their toes, and just rock out. So again, I'm Koncept from Unlock Your Style. I was so excited to teach you that, and we finally did it on camera. I will see you in the next video. Unlock Your Style.